To see the entire 60-minute video, go to Yahoo Video and search Robert Morey on their homepage. These links will also get you there. www.putfile.com/lieutenantcolumbo/media or staugustinian.blogspot.com and look for important Dr. Robert A. Morey links.
What he's saying is that the Nephilim of Genesis chapter 6 are coming back in these times, and they're doing genetic experiments in some kind of last days delusion. He believes that the flood, part of the reason for the flood was to wipe out the Nephilim, which he believes were fallen angels.
I take that same position in a new book entitled Satan's Devices. It's out in September by Harvest House.
Okay.
I even wrote a Star Trek novel on that premise.
Oh, okay.
I have a friend, Dr. Gary North, who buys haunted homes. And then he goes through them room by room and casts out demons and then resells the home at high price. He bought a $10,000 Southern Plantation mansion down outside Atlanta. A beautiful building. That probably would cost you $500,000 at least. But no one could live in the place. He moved in and began to exorcise the demons from room to room. Evidently, the original owners had been into seances and to witchcraft, and the demons remained behind after the people died off. Dr. Farrell Griswold of Birmingham, Alabama, was somewhat agnostic toward this position. He said, I can hardly believe that demons are running around today, till he went to Atlanta to visit the home. He saw light bulbs screw themselves out of the socket and throw themselves at him. He said, well, maybe they fell out by vibrations. But then they would throw themselves from one side of the room to the other. His faith came when he saw a 350-pound oak chest of drawers pick itself off the ground and rush him. And he said, in the name of Jesus, stop! And it fell down. As he told me, he said, I am a thorough believer, having had the experience of being in that mansion.
Satan and his cronies were doing genetic experiments on human beings. And they were involved in a genetic manipulation of the human gene pool in order to produce creatures that would be more inclined to rebel with him.
But you seem to go against the grain of from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'll make it very, very simple. When I was a student at Westminster, you must understand that God gifted me to be a profound reader. I mean, I'm talking 20 books an hour, 25 books an hour, where I literally would go and find such things.
Robert Morey, who has claimed in his ministry mailings that he held a degree from Faith Theological Seminary, Gujranwala, Pakistan, has had this supposed degree revoked by the same institute. The certificate of cancellation is seen here, and the school can be contacted for more information. Morey claims in newsletters that he has mailed out by the thousands nationwide during different years that the Wessel brothers of Texas had embezzled and stolen large sums of money from his ministry, and therefore he needs supporters to send him as much money as they can to make up for this. Morey has consistently made these claims about the Wessel brothers, who he, in more recent years, refers to as the Russell brothers of Texas. These claims have been made by national mailings, word of mouth, facts in his church, at national conferences, and even on his national radio show over many years. Documentation and witness testimonies indicate Morey has claimed the Wessels have stolen anywhere from $30,000 to as much as $150,000. Instead of turning the Wessels over to law enforcement officials for criminal prosecution, Morey has chosen to seek those who will believe his Russell Brothers of Texas story in order to secure sympathy and financial support. If Morey's claims about the Wessels and or Russell brothers are untrue, then Morey is telling false stories in order to obtain money from the public. If you or someone you know has heard this story, or more importantly, if you have actually given money to Robert Morey as a result of this story, please contact us right away. Please contact Larry Wessels, Post Office Box 144441, Austin, Texas 78714, or call 512-218-8022 and leave a message. And now for a final word from Truth Seeker Robert Morey.
David, welcome to Truth Seekers.
Hello, Dr. Morey. How are you?
I'm doing fine, having more fun than is legal.